What's up, you stupid prick? Listen, there's a difference between good and great, and I am by no means great. However, I could be, and I think I understand the difference. And is that a lot of really good people that are really good at what they do, stop themselves from becoming great because they think they've got it all figured out. You think just because you have some experience that you have all the experience, but truly great people that I have met, that have taught me, are still students. Even in their expert stages of their life, they act like they still have so much to gain. And here you are, walking around like you are the guy, because you know a few things about a certain topic. You need to sit down and shut up. Because there's so much you're missing by telling yourself, oh, I know better than this person. I don't have to take any criticism they give me. Yes, you do. There is value to be taken from every single individual around you, even the ones you think are stupid. Because if you think you have everything figured out, then I have some news for you, man. You are the idiot in the room. You are the stupid one. You're the imbecile. You're the prick. It's always funny. I just did a bike test today. And it's just a compulsory basic training. So it's just a basic license for a motorbike. And there was 4 of us there. 3 of us passed, one of us failed. And the guy that failed quite obviously failed. Like, he was the donut. He ran through a red light. He turned into a lane that clearly had a sign saying you couldn't turn into it. He almost ran over a pedestrian. However, when he got the fail, he argued like he didn't understand why he failed. And he was trying to tell the instructor that he was an experienced rider, like he knew what he was doing. Apparently, he'd been riding for 7 years. If he'd been riding for 7 years, 7 years of dangerous, terrible riding, because he was a danger on the road. But he was coping harder than anyone I'd ever seen in recent memory. And he was clearly an idiot. Sometimes the people that are the stupidest at something think they're the best. And I see it at work too. The people that chat about how good they are often the ones that everyone else talks about behind their back. Not that I condone that. But if you think you know everything in something, does that make sense? If you think you know everything about something, most likely you know very little. Do you know how long it takes to get to mastery? I'm not a master in anything. Apart from if you count being a master and being a stupid little prick. I'm definitely a master in that. But apart from everything else, I have so much to learn. And that's a beautiful thing. You need to revel in that. But you feel like you have to know everything to have this false sense of confidence, to have power over people. But you will never have that. People will see through that. Because people can poke holes through you, because there are holes to poke, lad. There is so much to improve on. But that person giving you advice, they have stuff to improve on as well. It's just the fact you have different life experiences. So you can teach each other different ways of looking at the world based on different ways that you were brought up. That's a beautiful thing. There is no, I was brought up this way and this is the right way. That mindset is probably the sole cause of all the violence and idiocy that goes on in this country, in every single country across the world, that I know best because it has worked for me. Well, that's very good. But there's almost 10 billion people in the world. Each one of them raised differently to you. Most of them have had a semblance of what works for them, and it's all different. So next time you feel like you're the master in something, I'm not telling you not to be confident. I'm just telling you, don't you dare go around acting like you know everything. Because that probably means you know very little. And guess what? That's a good thing. I appreciate you. I really, really hope you're doing well. And say less, do more. See you tomorrow.